Testing. So I've had a lot on my mind. 2024 has been quite a big year for us. Just a lot of growth and challenge that's happened through it. And I just wanted to come in here and have a chat with you. So totally unscripted, not outlined, just prepare for some ADHD talk right now. I think that I'm at a place in life where it's not about trying to change who you were. It's about just choosing to be what you want to be. That there doesn't have to be this attachment to the past. And while there are remnants of it, right? Like your habits, your personalities, your triggers, it's the new you or who you are now that chooses to respond to that. And what I really wanted to do with this year is for 2025 to represent the leaving of that old identity behind, the letting go, the shedding of the habits and the things that I felt like were my shackles. The challenges don't just disappear in making this decision. It's in making the decision to unhinge from it, and that the idea isn't about doing in order to become, but it's about becoming in order to do. And I think that's where we often, or at least I often, get that wrong most of the time. It's like I'm doing all these things because I want to be all these things. When in reality, just being it leads to naturally doing it. I have a good friend of mine who has mastered this so beautifully. One thing she has down really well is daily fitness. I asked her, well, what did you do when you did that? Because that is like the same formula, I think, that applies to almost any case of who you want to be. Her response to my question was that she just asked herself, if I was a fit person, how would I be? Like, what would be important to me? What decisions would I make? Like, what would be my habits? What would I do? And then I asked her, I said, did you have to feel like you just deserved to wake up and work out every day? Did you have to have a conversation about like you deserve to be healthy and fit? And she was kind of like, no, not really. Like I just kind of did it. Like, of course there were areas like speed bumps that you have to like go through, recalibrate, evolve. But it was just more about I'm just going to step up and be this person. And I think that's where fake it till you make it comes from. It's not about being fake. It's about like all these habits, all these subconscious defaults show up so it feels out of alignment with who you know yourself to be and want to be and evolve to. And so it feels kind of fake in that moment because you might be feeling like, oh, I'm just craving this like really bad food right now, but I'm gonna fake it till I make it and tell myself, no, I'm a fit person now. I wasn't yesterday, but today I'm a fit person. I don't eat food like that anymore. The very essence of being comes down to the core of understanding why, what it is that you're trying to fulfill. Why are you chasing the sugar, the bad habits? It goes beyond like trauma, right? Or like our past. It's like if I feel that I need to accumulate material items or spend money or whatever. Why? Well, because when I was younger, I felt like I didn't have much, right? We were a little bit broke. My parents always said we were poor. What I think I'm trying to do is give myself that sense of security that I felt like I never had when I was younger. So in knowing that's the security that I was looking for, and then you can take that security and attach it to something else, like showing up and exercising every day and having that consistency where I don't say someday, I say today. I'm being that person without all the repercussions of creating a facade or a situation where it looks like I'm being, but I'm actually not. And that creates so much conflict. And that's why we feel so exhausted and stressed, because we're not fully aligned with who we are. So I know you guys came here for a specific title of this video. It's gonna happen, I promise. I'm not just gonna rant on for days, but this was inspired to me because it's something I've been thinking about a lot. There's all these reasons that I've told myself for a long time now, it's not practical, but I'm holding on to it because of the identity of. So this is a representation of me shedding the old and stepping into being in the new that is more aligned with my values, not holding on to my pacifiers that make me feel safe and secure, but moving forward into things that are healthier and more aligned with my being and the life that I want to create and live by letting go of some of these things. And this is a really hard thing for me to do right here. Also, if you want to check out the one viral video, I've re-uploaded it and you can check that out. Just kind of a fun thing when I kind of botched my haircut. So I take off 10 inches all the time, like when I'm actually sitting on it. So it'll go from like under my butt to right here at my waist. But for it to get, you know, past this chest area, it's been a long time. I'm just gonna go at this without any rhyme or reason. And we're just gonna, whew, I haven't even looked yet. Nobody knows I'm doing this, by the way. So we're gonna go down and check out the reactions. But I was also thinking maybe I'll weft this, but I don't know if it's like long enough to weft. I don't think it's long enough to weft. So I'll probably look for places to donate it. A lot of people ask me to do that, but let's go ahead and do the other side. Oh, this is gonna feel so good. Okay, let's see, right about there. It is gonna be a little bit shorter. I want it to be like shoulder length when I'm done with it. But I want to have space to layer it, and I just don't have time to do that right now. Thank you for being here for that. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it has not been this short in ages. Wow. Okay, let's go downstairs. It's so nuts. Okay. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and let's go see what they say. I think maybe it's not striking enough. Ha, get it? Striking?
I don't get it yet.
Can you take a break after that?
You got your hair.
Oh my gosh! You just got my joke.
Oh, like real striking.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay, your hair looks good. Are you changing your persona for the new year? Becoming that new person?
Yeah.
Both externally and internally. Now mom's hair is just outside the shoulders instead of like a 3-foot radius.
Okay guys, here's the end result. It's a little bit shorter than it was before, so I just add these layers. What do you guys think? Longer, shorter? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching.